Big Safe.
Fat Man Scoop, Brooklyn Clan. What's up, y'all? This is Fat Man Scoop. And right now, you watching the sensei, the number one, the king, my dude, Big Brando. He taught me, personally, me, Fat Man Scoop. All you gotta do is keep your mouth closed and your ears open. Listen to the man talk. That's knowledge personified right there. And I wouldn't trust nobody else but my dude, Big Brando. And I said it. Fat Man Scoop, Big Brando. Let's go.
What's happening, everybody? Boy Big Brando, and today let's talk about what you should do if your friends and family don't support you. I was having a conversation with somebody in my comments. The conversation started off with, I started my business 6 months ago thinking about quitting because my friends and family are very discouraging and they don't support my small business. Now, for one, that should never be an excuse to give up. That should never be the reason you're going to be giving up. But I do understand how heartbreaking that could be. I got a few different thoughts on this same subject right here, so I said, man, I should make a video about this because there might be other people out there feeling the same exact pressure. So if you've been in business for a while, or you're thinking about starting a business, and obviously you bring it up to your friends and family first. Like, man, what do you think about this? I've been thinking about starting this t-shirt business. I've been watching YouTube videos. I think I'm gonna get into this t-shirt game. What do you think? And you're always met with the same exact challenges because your friends and family are gonna say, man, everybody does a t-shirt business. I don't know anybody that's successful in the t-shirt industry. There's a million different t-shirt brands out there. You're gonna start it with the heat press. That's the worst way to get your business started. Why are you gonna start a t-shirt business if you don't know nothing about t-shirts? This conversation's always met with some sort of negative reaction. Whether it's from somebody that tried to start a t-shirt business, whether it's from somebody that's just negative in life, period, or it's from somebody that doesn't know your worth or your value. Now, I might be a little bit biased when it comes to this conversation because there's people that hit me up every single day talking about starting a t-shirt business. They come to my channel, they watch a few videos, and then they need advice. And then they want to know if it's a viable business to get into. Is it going to be profitable? Is it going to be scalable? Is it something that anybody can do? So like I said, my answers might be a little bit biased because I answer this question all the time. But I encourage everybody to get started and test it out. See if it'll work out for them. Because there is money to be made in this space. There's room for everybody to make money here. And the cost to get into this thing is very low. This is just the way I see it. Maybe this is just my philosophy, but it's been like this ever since I started to do t-shirts. And everybody in the world owns t-shirts. I don't care what you do for a living. I don't care what you wear on a daily. Somewhere in your closet or in your drawers, there are t-shirts, which means you're a potential customer. So if the whole world owns t-shirts, that means the whole world possibly could be a customer. So there's room for everybody to eat in this space. So when it comes to your friends and family supporting you and you don't feel you're getting that support, you have to ask yourself, are you asking for monetary support? Do you want somebody from your friends or your family or your inner circle to buy your clothing? Or are you looking for support in an encouraging way? If you just met with a bunch of negative backlash whenever you bring up your business or your future plans or what you're planning on doing, and they're just like, nah, you shouldn't do that, nah, don't do that, you have to ignore them and see for yourself. If you let somebody talk you out of doing something, then maybe you're not 100% invested into whatever you want to do. If all it takes is somebody to say a few bad things about what you want to do, and right away that turns you off and then you go off and do something else, maybe that business isn't for you. But if you take that negative criticism from whoever's talking to you about not doing it, and you still feel 100% confident in yourself that you can make something happen, you have to see it through. Ignoring those people is not a problem. A lot of times what we're gonna do is second guess ourselves and be like, man, if my friends and family don't like these designs, or if my friends and family don't like this business strategy, then maybe the world's not gonna do it. Your friends and family is not the world. This is why I always say planning stuff out makes the biggest difference whenever you launch, whenever you release new designs, whenever you start a new business. Planning and structuring is key because you have to be able to roll with the punches. As long as you stay on course and you stick to the plan and see it through, there is no what ifs at the end of that run. If things work out the way they're supposed to, you'll have money in your pocket. If you stick to the plan and things don't work out the way that you wanted them to, at least you gave it a shot, and at least you can never regret what you did. You can't go back and say, man, what if I did this? What if I did this? You planned it out at the very beginning. You seen that plan all the way through. If it was unsuccessful and you gave it 110%, learn from that failure. Now you know when you start the next business, all right, I'm not going to do this, this, and this. Let me try this out instead. This is the mentality you have to have when you get into this business. You're going to have a lot of people talking a lot of shit. And what I like to do is I ignore everybody. If somebody comes to me and says, hey man, you shouldn't be doing this because of this, this, and this, I'm going to be like, fuck it. I'm going to keep doing whatever I want to do because this is my business. I value people's opinions. There's a handful of people that I trust their opinion 1,000%. And I'll consider it, but if I feel I need to see this thing through, fuck them. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to try to prove that person wrong. That's the fire now. It's no longer getting profit. It's proving somebody wrong. You know what I mean? So if I could get out here, plan something up, and I 100% believe in what I'm doing, and believe in the business plan that I put together, I'm gonna see that thing through, whether my friends and family like it or not. And sometimes your friends and family might not see your vision. It might not be that they don't trust you or they don't believe in you. They probably just don't see what you see. Sometimes your friends and family might be preying on your downfall. A lot of times your friends and family are like, nah, you shouldn't start that business, because they're scared to start a business. So they don't want to see you win because they're too scared to actually take that step and do it. Maybe they have all the dreams of starting a business and they're scared, and now they're reflecting their fear onto you. So they're like, nah, you shouldn't start that business because this could happen, this could happen. That's their own fears. That's them being scared of themselves. So sometimes your friends and family could be secretly hating on whatever you're doing. And if you trust their opinion, you're going to let their fear and their hate stop you from getting whatever you want to get. So you got to be able to turn it off and be like, fuck them. I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm just letting you guys know what I'm doing. I was asking for your opinion. Obviously, your opinion doesn't align with whatever I got going forward. So I no longer need your opinion now. And use that negative energy to fuel you moving forward. So you could be like, see, fuck you. Look what I did. You were wrong. I was right. I got money in my pocket and you still over there looking sour. That's the motivation now. You know what I mean? So in short, man, I would not listen to any of the negative energy. If this is something you want to do, then do it. See that thing through. Plan it out. Stick to the plan. That way you have no regrets at the end. And then if things don't work out, switch the plan up, start all over, and keep it moving. Do not let a few negative attitudes stop you from getting this money. So hopefully this helps somebody out there. I know there's a lot of people in this same exact situation. If you got any questions, please leave it in the comments. Like I said, I go back and forth with a lot of people in the comments. Sometimes there's too many comments to engage with, but I try my best to answer a bunch of the questions. And if I get the same questions over and over from a bunch of people, then I make a video about it, all right? Follow me on Instagram, Big Brando TV. Catch you guys on the next one, man. Yeah.